How are you, my friends? Okay, so here I am with another crazy challenge I just took on, I took on this one like 2 years ago, a year and a half when I was in Europe. Look, don't you love it? I needed 6 months vacation 2 times a year. And that's what I've been doing. I have to post the pictures of Cuba. I just came back and I've been so busy. My friend is like, I wanted to see the Cuba picture. What happened to them? So I'm going to post them. I have some amazing shots, and Cuba miss me and I miss Cuba. Or have the Cubas miss me, seeing me around. Now, look. So I just took on this challenge and I wanted to share this with you because one of my friends, she did 4 days of protein, okay? And she's like, okay, Fernanda, all you can eat is an egg in the morning, 4 ounces of chicken, and 6 ounces of steak. And I'm like, oh my God, in my life I have never bought it. But guess what? When you commit it, and this is what I learned, this is one of my gifts. I may not do something until I fucking do it, but when I'm determined and I say, oh my God, I'm just ready to even make this body look so much sexier and burn some calories, because being around the world, eating delicious food and drinking champagne and, being traveling 3 to 4 months or more out of the year, it's not easy, but someone has to do it. So anyway, what I did is, oh my God, I bought one of this. I didn't know you can get one online for like freaking $10, I don't know. And then the beauty thing is, my friends said, you may not have enough energy to exercise, but at least I told my family, if you guys call me and I don't respond my phone or my text in 24 hours, or by the end of the day, please come by, because I may be on the floor, desmayada. But no, really, I have so much energy. I never ate so much meat in my life. I'm in like day 2 of this protein challenge. But of course I exercise, but I'm so lucky that I can pick from all of these classes. I live in a health and wellness, for God's sake. Even though I love happy hours and being out, drinking, and eating delicious food. So anyways, I challenged myself and I've been doing 2 classes, which like 45 minutes. I love it. Today I did, therapeutic yoga. So I did something nice, some kind of like for my body, to stretch from the exercise I did yesterday. And guess what? My yoga teachers say, okay, I understand you're in a protein, but that's not so good. You have to balance it. I'm doing it for fun. My body seems to be enjoying it, And so, but she told me you need grass-fed and organic. I said, yeah, that's what I bought, organic chicken. She's like, you need the best quality. So guess what? I love it. I have an amazing supermarket across the street. I just realized that this 6 ounces steak I need to eat at night, they come exactly back in 6 ounces. How does it get any better? So here I am. This is what I'm challenging myself with now, oh my God, I don't even know how old I am, but I've never done a diet in my entire life, Thank God I didn't, I'm not rolling. But I wonder, what do you want to challenge yourself with? What are you up to creating? What are you willing to try that you have never tried? And if you truly want something, right? If you want to look in the hot, I say, what it will take to have my hot body in my 40s, or better say like in my 30s, okay? So anyways, what are you willing to challenge yourself with? What are you willing to create now? What are you willing to choose to be or do or have that you haven't? Everything does not allow that. Are you willing to change it and create it, okay? And are you willing to let yourself be excited about life, Or do you go through life like, oh my God, I can't believe, and now what am I going to do? Or I wonder if you perhaps choose to learn a little about access or just being in the question rather than the conclusion and everything. How does it get any better? What else is possible? When I bought this, obviously I thought, how can someone possibly live their life like on a vacation? But truly, that's what I do. I do my 10-second increment choice every day of my life. I get to get up and say, oh my God, what did I want to do now? Except that I cannot have yogurt and cereal or anything for, who knows, we'll see how long. I will still choose in 10-second increments, right? But I can get up and choose if I want to have a green juice, if I want to go take a walk at the beach. So are you willing to create a life that works for you? I don't know exactly what works for you. You only know. It's just about being in the question, following the energy, trusting what you know. And one of the amazing tools that Gary has said is, if I choose to do this, what would my life be like? in 5 years. And that's not from the point of view that you have to understand and literally decide and conclude, okay, if I do this, if I invest this, if I do, no. Truly from the space, like when I choose this apartment, it wasn't like, oh my God, people pay half of the price 5 years ago. It's like, okay, and what if I can create my own reality? So true, if I choose to have and own this, what would my life be like in 5 years? And my life have completely expanded out of me following the energy and not going with the opinion of another 10 people like, oh my God, I can't believe you're gonna do that. Like you could have bought it. Yes, create your own relationship. And so what? You go and create more. And that's what I realized the creation of having more in your life is. When you're limiting yourself and you're saying, I cannot have this, I don't have the money, you're not really opening and being in demanding the universe. It's like, okay, no matter what, I'm having a healthy life. No matter what, what's it going to take for me to be willing to stop whatever I'm doing and make sure that I get to do some activity for myself, my body, for my health, whatever you want to do, whatever you're up to creating. So I challenge you to create the life you desire, to be happy, to be healthy, and what else would you like to choose now? Would you like to be free of limitations? I can totally invite you to that. I know just a little bit. I have changed my life kind of like dynamically, like every moment, every 10 seconds that I choose to do something different. So I have to go now. I have to cook my steak, my beautiful steak, fed rust. I bought the most healthiest for me. Why wouldn't I choose that? So what are you choosing for you? What would you like to create? I challenge you to do something different. Bye-bye now. And yeah, don't do this if you're not really interested in traveling. But perhaps if you say in the question, what it will take for me to take a vacation with total ease, joy, and glory, and all the freedom to go and do whatever I want, I wonder what will show that. Bye-bye now.